Boy, you're coming out swinging tonight, huh? Thank you for the stars, Shante. Appreciate that. Yes, sir. We're doing it again Thursday evening. Almost ready to go. Are you guys ready? And we are live. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, degenerates of all ages, welcome to another edition of that Fuzzing Rock Show. Thursday evening here in a 518. What a day today, huh? Beautiful out. Nice and warm. What is it outside right now? 80 something? 83, something like that. I can take it for sure. We'll deal with that, right? We'll deal with that. How's everybody doing tonight? Thank you guys for swinging in. We're hanging out with, of course, Kevin Stone picture. Staple in the studio for sure. But we're doing it. We got, of course, you posted tonight, bracket fights back by popular demand. You guys, I was gonna do your topics tonight, but I got a couple messages that said, do you guys want the topics? So guess what? We're going to do some topics tonight. We're going to start out with some friends of the show first, as we always do, and we're going to get it started with a little pick-me-up, so to speak. We're going to go with this one tonight, Strawberry Lemonade by our friends over at F3 Energy. F3 Energy, of course, with the Variety Pack, the Variety 12-pack, no less. Original Strawberry Lemonade, Citrus Clarity, which is one of my favorites, and Tropical Theory. They also got the Mood Pack, 12-pack of the Mood Pack, featuring strawberries and cream, orange sickle, peach paradise, and of course, pina colada. Both tasty as hell. It's good stuff, guys. You guys should check it out. I'm going to crack open. What did I say? This was strawberry lemonade today. A little ASMR for you as I get it all over me. You guys know I've always been like a monster guy. You know what I mean? I've always been a monster guy. I won't go back. That is so good. So good. Strawberry lemonade. Tonight's featured flavor from our friends over at F3 Energy. Check them out, guys. Grab yourself a 12-pack. Find some, get some. You know what I'm saying? Find some, get some. It's good stuff. So grab onto a Variety 12-pack today. I get them at Walmart. You guys can get them at Walmart. I think you can get them at Amazon, too. Delivered right to very, very, very close. Very close. And you know what? It doesn't have that harsh taste to it either. It's very smooth. Like usually the, what's up, Hunter? Good to see you. Usually some of them have a bite to them, like Red Bull. You know what I mean? It's got that bite to it. These are smooth as hell. So go check them out. F3 Energy and F3 Mood. Amy, good to see you. Amy, I got to get you your prize pack, you know. I still have that sitting right over here behind me. Matter of fact, it's right. Well, it's down there. Can't really see it, but my big fat body's in the way. But I got it for you. It's ready to go. I got your shirt from Out of My Head, and I got the Rock Show pack together for you. So we just got to, find a place to meet, or I can always mail it to you. Not a big deal. Please don't put your address in the chat. Jem, good to see you. Thank you for tuning in, hanging out with us this evening. Well, we got a new member of the Fuck You list, guys. We got a new member of the Fuck You list today. The new member of the Fuck You list is Sarah. Fuck you, Sarah. There you go. That is today's. Again? Good Lord. That's a lot. That is a lot, Tay. That's a lot. A lot. Yes, exactly. We get the FU list out of the way. You know what I mean? We get that negativity out of the way, but I'm sure we'll revisit that. Yes, please do. Amy, I appreciate that for sure. All right. Where did I leave off? I don't even know where all right. We got the FU list out of the way. That's good to go. Our good friends over at King's Inn, 6 McDonald Ave, Schenectady, New York. You guys know the deal with them. Wednesday evenings is always open jam night. Go hang out. Maybe sing a tune, play a tune of your faves with the band. You guys can do that, you know. Walpurgis makes its triumphant return to the Kings on October 11th. More information to follow about that. Friday, October 24th, Society High and Black Cat Elliott will be haunting the inn. Costume contest and prizes and giveaways for Halloween. You guys know the deal. So get dressed up in your, should I say it? Yeah, sure. Why not? Get dressed up in your sluttiest outfits, sluttiest Halloween outfits. Come hang out with us over at the Kings, October 24th. It's going to be a good time. And November 1st is the Halloween Hangover at the Kings, featuring the Erotics and Pink Acoustic. So go check them out for sure. Do not forget Open Jam Night. We always stress that. It's always a good time at Open Jam Night. Also, check out our friends at DJT's. They are the ones that did our rock show panties. You guys know what they look like right there. There's the black Victoria's Secret stuff, guys. Good stuff. If you guys are interested, let me know your size. Please message me. Do not put it in the chat or anywhere on any of the posts. But you guys see them. Scientifically designed. The beard's pointing just the right spot. So if you have a little trouble finding it, we'll help you find it. Panty dropper on that one. They are also, thank you for holding on to them, Kevin Stone pick. We also have them in green, of course. So, panty dropper. There you go. So make sure you check them out. Facebook.com/DJTs252. Go give them a like and a follow if you wouldn't mind. Definitely appreciate that for sure. Also, check out the page, Keeping Up with Cass. She should be making her return sometime in the near future with another new episode for you guys. So give that page some love as well, if you wouldn't mind. Our friends down at the Ships Pub, 360 Northern Boulevard in Albany, New York. Great food, killer patio. You guys know the deal. What's up, Cass? I was just talking about you, for that matter. Starting in October, every other Saturday is going to be karaoke at the pub. Go check that out. Trivia every Wednesday at 7 p.m. And, of course, the monthly concert series is in full effect. This month's banger is going to be Psycho Mutton Chops and Hay Burner, the 26th. Doors open at 6 p.m., 10 p.m. cover, or I'm sorry, $10 cover down at the Ships. And they got great food over there. Also, same night. Now, this is the same night, guys. If you guys get your appetite together and get your asses on down there, Ships Pub's going to have a pumpkin pie eating contest sponsored by Saranac Brewing Company. Winners receive a Saranac Brewery trip with a tour and dinner for two. I might go down and win that. Hell yeah. For sure. That is the same night at 5 p.m. So that's before the doors open, 5 p.m. And then you get some live music at 6. How can you guys go wrong? You know what I mean? Get on down to the Ships. Check them out online. Their Facebook and Instagram. Also, check out shipspub.com for more info. You should enter that contest, man. Trip for two to the brewery. Hell yeah. It's good stuff right there. This one's coming up on Saturday, September 20th. A good cause for a good dude. What is empty corners? What the hell does that mean? I don't even know what that means. I'm not sure what that means. I'm scared now. Good cause for a really good dude. It is all for Elena. September 20th. Up at Wicked Pub and Brewery. Doors open at 2 p.m. Band start at 3:30. It's time to celebrate Mark and to support his daughter, Elena. You guys know we lost Mark a while back there. And big loss for the music scene, for sure. Mark was a great guy. There's going to be a ton of raffles and a bunch of music, laughter, and stories about Mark. There is a ton of them out there. Bands are Second Heat, Uncivil Liberty, and The Deep. Please come check it out. Support our friend Mark and his amazing daughter, Elena, and all the proceeds will go to Elena. So it'll be a good time. I will be there with bells on, for sure. I love Mark, man. Mark was, I used to talk to Mark a lot on the phone. We used to have deep conversations about drums and cowbells. He knows I hated cowbells. But I have a story about that. I'll probably tell it at the show. So make sure you guys swing up there for that. That's this Saturday, September 20th. It's going to be a good time for sure. So come check it out. The following day, the 21st up at Indian Lookout Country Club, which is the site of the Harley Rendezvous. Ricky's 60th birthday and memorial run. The run lineup starts at 10:30, departing at 11:30 sharp. Food, beverage, and entertainment to follow between 4:30 and 5 p.m. It's 1142 Batter Street in Pattersonville, New York. Make sure you go check that out. Ricky was a good dude, man. Loved by a bunch of people, and it's going to be a great ride for sure. Vehicles are encouraged. You don't have to ride the bike. You can bring the vehicle if you want to. Get in line and show some support and some love for Ricky. Again, that's at Indian Lookout Country Club, the site of the Harley Rendezvous. You guys know where it is. Go check it out, please. Thank you. What's up, Sicko? Yo, Sicko, check your text messages, man. I want you to see that note I sent you. It's coming, dude. 15 days, guys. 15 days. 2 weeks and 1 day away. I will be on a plane flying out to Cali. And, I see what you're saying. I know why, too. I know exactly why. I can take care of that in 2 seconds, Tay. Hold on a minute. That's that one right there. How's that? Better? That good? We good now? I'll even put the comments on the screen. There you go. I think we're good now. I think we might be good now. What's up, Frank? Good to see you. Hey, well, fuck you, Frank. Our good friend, fuck you, Frank. We all know and love him. Michaela, thank you for swinging in. Oh, my queen is here. Lady Amazon, you beautiful woman, you. How are you? Good to see you. Thank you for swinging in. Appreciate you for sure. All right, we're squared away. Thanks, Tay. I appreciate you looking out, man. I don't even remember where the hell I was, guys. What did we leave off on? Because we're missing some business here. We're missing some business. This one right here, October 24th and 25th. We're mixing up a bunch of stuff together down at Empire Underground and Empire Live, upstairs and down, guys, for the Dark Echo Expo. It's a horror, sci-fi, occult film special. Got 2 days of this. 2 full days of this. It's going to be a director's cut played of, the first movie on Friday, and then Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey is going to be on Saturday. Q&As to follow on both of them. That's going to be a good time, and you got some bands. Kirk, you better be here, and you better be giving me some love, man, because I finally got the right flyer. Horror Business in the Phoenix and the Raven on Friday, and Out of My Head and Against the Rain on Saturday. So there'll be a ton of stuff there. There's going to be vendors. There's going to be, listen, just get your tickets and go. All right? That's all I'm saying. You don't want to miss this one. October 24th and 25th at Empire Live and Empire Underground. It's so big, we need 2 venues for it, upstairs and down. Don't miss it. All right? Speaking of Empire Live, this one's coming too. Nominations are now open online at the website, extrememusicawards.com. Capital District Cannabis and Wellness, Purgatory Tattoo, and Raven Events are presenting the Extreme Music Awards 2026. You guys can scan that code. I'll leave it up for a second there, and you can nominate your favorite local bands for the awards in their appropriate categories. Nominations are open now, so make sure you get that done, all right? Get that done, because this is going to be a banger of a show this year. It's going to be a banger of a show, so don't miss it. Do not miss it, for sure. I am so far behind on my stuff here, it's not even funny. MotorMountainOffroad.net, check them out. Check them out, MotorMountainOffroad.net. Also, on YouTube, youtube.com/MotorMountainOffroad. Always posting some new stuff. We got a bunch of new stuff coming, guys, so. No butt plug pictures? Damn. Prudes. Bunch of prudes for sure. Our friends over at 93.9 WABY, listen, if you guys are living under a rock and you're not listening to this thing yet, you got to get to it. 3 ways to do it. Old school radio dial, tune down, 93.9, there it is. All the best in 90s and 2000s, rock, hard stuff. All the stuff you like is on this channel. You don't need any other station. All right, let's put it that way. Second way you can do it, you got a desktop computer, go right to their website, all right, 939waby.com. Bam, there's a player there. Click it, you're listening to the radio once again. Third way to do it, and this one's the most important and the best kept secret on that Fuzzing Rock Show for sure, is you go to your Apple store or your Google Play store, type in 939WABY, you'll see their logo, click on that. There's an app, right? Download that app and you can listen anywhere. Please listen responsibly. Show. Waby Baby. Let me put that up. That's a good one. Waby Baby. There it is. Bam. Good stuff. What's up, H? Good to see you, my brother. Thank you for swinging in. Mel, as always, a pleasure. Mike, Jim, Alex, good to see you, my friend. Nice. And, of course, our friends at Empire Live Albany. We talked about that. You guys know the deal. EmpireLiveAlbany.com. You guys want to know where the cool concerts are at? That's the website you go to, EmpireLiveAlbany.com. For all your concert information for the area, the cool stuff, that's where it's at, EmpireLiveAlbany.com. Go check them out, please, and thank you. Oh, show. All right. Now, moving on. I got to switch this. There we go. All right, we're going to share that one. I got to find the bracket screen now because I always lose that shit. That's you posted, so I don't want that. All right. Let's get to this, guys, because we got a good one tonight. All right. This one is by popular demand for sure. I think I got to stop this, don't I? Let's pull that down. Pop that up. Here it is. All right. So what we're doing is we're doing the best fast food restaurant this week on the brackets. All right. You're going to see two of them on the screen. Right now we see Arby's and Jack in the Box, right? You guys are going to type in the chat which one you guys think is better between the two of them, Arby's or Jack in the Box. And then we will take the majority vote, move them on to the next bracket. Go down to the next two, which is going to be A&W Store and Auntie Annie's Pretzels. And then we're going to pick that one and so on and so forth till we find a big winner in the middle. All right? Easy peasy. We'll take care of this real quick, get this done, put this one in the record book. So your choice now is either Arby's or Jack in the Box. Which one will you guys prefer between Arby's and Jack in the Box? I need you guys to type in the chat which one you guys pick. Excuse me. I need more energy drink because I'm starting to slow down. Is it going to be Arby's or Jack in the Box? Need you guys to... Arby's, Jack, and ooh, there. See, that's my California connection coming through right there. Got two Arby's and a Jack in the Box. Anybody else want to vote on this one before we move them on to the next? Arby's or Jack in the Box? See, the part of the issue with this is, and it's kind of skewed because it's different. We don't have a Jack in the Box here, so of course people are going to pick Arby's. You know what I'm saying? But if we get more people around the country to start voting, we'll be into it. Anybody else? We're going to move Arby's to the next round. And just think, when I go out to Cali, I'm going to have a couple of days to start hitting some of these joints. I'll let you guys know which one's better for sure. Arby's moving on. Next one is A&W or Auntie Annie's Pretzels. Ooh, that's tough. A&W's got decent burgers, but Auntie Annie's got them damn pretzels. They're addictive as hell. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not trying to sway your vote. You guys pick A&W or Auntie Annie's. I'll give you that. There you go. A&W or Auntie Annie's. You guys choose wisely. A&W. All right. Auntie Annie's. All right. We're rolling them now. Anybody else want to vote on this one? A&W or Auntie Annie's? All right, let's move A&W to the next, on to the next one. I don't even think Boston Market's around anymore, but the Boston Market or Burger King? Boston Market or Burger King? Think back to when Boston Market was around. Did you like them better than Burger King? That's the easy way to do it. You know what I mean? Which one's better out of the two, even if they're not around no more? All right? This next one's going to be rough. Sick. Do you guys have Boston Market out there still? Excuse me. Whoa, Boston Market taking the lead for now anyway. Yeah, I think they're done for good, right? But they're alive and well in our hearts, clearly. I see that. Boston Market taking out Burger King early in the lead. Here we go. Checkers and Chick-fil-A. Checkers versus Chick-fil-A. Now, we don't have a Checkers here. All right? We do not have Checkers here. We do have the Chick-fil-A finally. They finally came into the area. They teased us for a while because they had it like at the airport. So you couldn't get into it. You know what I mean? Nobody could get into it. It was just if you were flying out, that's what you get. No, I agree, Frank. I'm not a big fan of BK, but, what are you going to do? Checkers or Chick-fil-A? Which one you guys picking? Yeah, they're closed on Sundays. It's Lord's Day. Nobody's hungry on Sunday, right? Neither. You guys are not helping me any. You guys aren't helping out one bit. Yeah, Checkers is open on Sundays for sure. All right, Checkers moving on. Next one. Chipotle or Cinnabon? Cinnabon should make air fresheners because that shit smells good. You know what I mean? Whenever you walk past, it's like, oh, that smells so good. Yeah, I agree with you there. I've had Checkers before. Yeah, their seasoned fries are pretty good. Chipotle or Cinnabon, we're on now. Cinnabon for sure. The fatty food. Yeah, right. Cinnabon it is. Who else wants to vote on this one? Chipotle or Cinnabon? See, now I wish I could have Cinnabon is covered with sugar. Like, diabetes says no. My inner fat guy says, hell yeah. Well, I guess it'd be an outer fat guy too, because I'm not really skinny, so. Chipotle or Cinnabon? What are you guys picking on this one? Cinnabon's in the lead right now. Anybody else want to vote on this one? Cinnabon or Chick-fil-A? I'm sorry, Chipotle or Cinnabon. That's my bad. Sorry about that. All right, we're moving Cinnabon on to the next. Jimmy John's or Dairy Queen? Now, see, I have issues with both of these, all right? But I don't want to sway your votes, so I'm kind of like trying to stay neutral here. Next one's tough too, man. All right, we got the DQ votes coming in. That's good stuff. So here's my issue, right? Jimmy John's is almost like another sub place. I won't say it because it's later on in the brackets, right? They're so freaking expensive. How did a submarine sandwich get so expensive? You know what I mean? They're super expensive. Like Jimmy John's is crazy expensive. Like one of the other ones that I won't mention till now. And Dairy Queen used to be great, and they kind of fell off. You know what I mean? But if I had to pick between the two of these, I'm going DQ. I think. Thanks, Mel. I'm going DQ on this one. I think, but it's not up to me. It's up to you guys, right? So we got. Yeah, DQ's pretty much majority votes. So DQ's moving on. This one right here. So this one's tough because we don't have a Hardee's here. All right. Five Guys are Hardee's. And it's tough because, what's up, Chase? It's tough because a lot of these we don't have. You know what I mean? The next one's going to be even worse. In a row? Oh, I should play that thing. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I kind of figured that everybody's going to pick Five Guys because, I mean, Hardee's and Carl's Jr. are pretty much the same thing, right? Ain't that right? Sick, you could probably help me out on that one. But I mean, I've had both. I've had Hardee's and I've had Five Guys. I think Five Guys is better. I do anyway. This is personal, but the votes are in, guys. Five Guys is. Now, this one's tough because we don't have an In-N-Out here. Yeah, they're the same thing. That's what I thought. So In-N-Out versus White Castle. We don't have either of these here, all right? But you guys in your travels have probably had one or the other. This is a big thing for me when I go out to California because I finally get to try In-N-Out. I've never had it before. So it's like, I'm excited about that. You know what I mean? Not as excited as I am to see my homie get married, but I don't know. White Castle White Castle used to hit right when I was like high as hell when I was young. You know what I mean? But it's like, I don't know. So I can't really tell with In-N-Out. White Castle used to hit. You know what I mean? Well, it's 3-2. I mean, In-N-Out just took White Castle out. Looks like, anyway. So we're going to move In-N-Out to the next. But you know what? I'll let you know definitively when I get back to New York, all right? In-N-Out, moving on. Back up to the top. We're going Arby's. Oh, my. Yeah, that's true. Just like Taco Bell, exactly. Arby's or A&W? Arby's or A&W? Man, it's tough not to comment on these because it's like, I dig my food. You know what I'm saying? So it's like Arby's versus A&W. Now, Arby's has the meats, right? A&W used to have a mean-ass burger, though. They were really good. But I think, I don't know. Like I said, I don't want to sway you guys, so I'm trying not to comment until I get some votes rolling in. You know what I mean? But I haven't had A&W in a while, all right? But Arby's, I think Arby's needs to like step their game up, if I'm honest. Trace, I know, right? Let me put that up. I know, right? I was thinking the same thing. You know what I mean? Jess, no need to apologize. You know that. You're a forever homie. You know better than that. All right, we're going to move A&W on to the next and get down to Boston Market versus Checkers. Imagine if Checkers and, they're already gone. I was going to say. Or no, that's Carl's Jr. Never mind. I'm fucked up. All right, so we're going Boston Market versus Checkers. All right. Now, I know that Boston Market is gone, but we're talking comparing the two. Back in the day, compare them to Checkers. All right. Well, some Boston Market fans here. I wonder why they went out of business. I'm surprised I haven't seen like a Popeyes roll up on here. Are they even on here? Ah, they are. They're in the next bracket. I got you. Brian, don't start that age shit, all right? Don't make me feel older than I already am, all right? So 3 Boston, 4 Boston. All right, looks like Boston Market's moving on. Even as a fucking defunct company, Boston Market's moving. Look at them moving up the list. All right, Cinnabon versus Dairy Queen. Cinnabon versus Dairy Queen. I got to go with the majority, Trace. I'm sorry. I got to go with the majority. I apologize. All right, we got Cinnabon versus Dairy Queen. Those of you who are new to this bracket fight thing that we do, if you guys have a favorite between the two restaurants we're putting up on the screen, you just type in the chat either one or the other. So it would be If you're a Cinnabon fan, type Cinnabon. If it's DQ, type DQ. Easy peasy. And we're going to pick the best fast food restaurant for this day on this time. You know what I mean? Yeah, the blizzards are where it's at, bro. All right, we got 3 DQs and a Cinnabon. I'm sorry, 2 Cinnabons. Looks like DQ's just going to beat out Cinnabon. Anybody else want to vote on this before I move it to the next? Do not make me break ties. You guys know the deal. Another DQ. All right, DQ's moving on to the next. 5 Guys are in and out. 5 Guys or in and out. Sicko's going to say in and out right away. Watch. Boom. There it comes. In and out. Sicko. Bam. I'm going to put it up as soon as I see it. Five Guys again, Tay? Jesus. What are you doing? You're going to be busy. There it is. See, I told you. I knew it. I called that one. See, this is tough because we don't have, like I said before, we don't have it in and out here. So only people that have traveled know Tracy's in and out. 5 Guys, Brian. 5 Guys got it by 1. See what everybody else says before we move on. This one's close. 5 Guys or in and out? Yeah, mostly West Coast, Brian. Mel, you little scamp, you. 5 Guys. Oh, no. That's not good. Ooh, excuse me. Looks like 5 Guys got it by 1. Moving on. A&W versus Boston Market. No, we're starting to get into the competitions now, all right? Now it's going to be a tight contest. A&W versus Boston Market. Boston, A&W, A&W. A&W or Boston Market. Again, I know Boston Market's no longer around. Just think about it back in the day and compare it to A&W. That's all you got to do. Easy. Well, that's because you're so damn young, Brian. That's the problem. Yeah, agreed. It looks like A&W is moving on to the semis. No, not yet. I'm sorry. One more round, A&W. So now we got a couple giants here, all right? DQ versus 5 Guys. All right, we have both here, so you guys can judge. There's a DQ on Central Ave in Colony. Dairy Queen versus 5 Guys. DQ. Anybody else? Dairy Queen for. Hey, come on now. You and your 5 Guys. You better slow down. Ooh, 5 Guys is crushing DQ right now. 4-2. All right. DQ's 3. 4. What is it? 4-3? I gotta count these again, damn it. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. So it's 4-3. 5 Guys is edging out DQ. Anybody else want to vote before we move on? Because it's going to put 5 Guys into the semis. No, it isn't. I keep fucking that up. All right, 5 Guys is moving on. And now we're going to go. This is going to decide the semis. A&W versus 5 Guys for a spot in the semifinals. Then we're going to go to the other side of the list. And there's some pretty heavy hitters over there. So thank you, Tay. Appreciate that. You're right on top of it. Oh, really? Another Five Guys? Come on, Tay. Five Guys is the In-N-Out knockoff? Is that true? All right, so between, hang on, I got to count these up because we're starting to get crazy over here. A&W, Five Guys, Five Guys, Five Guys, A&W, Five Guys. You love the meat. Well, that's going up. There it is. Clip that. Clip that. It looks like Five Guys is moving into the semis. All right. So we're moving Five Guys over in the semis onto the other side of the list now. El Polo Loco versus the old Taco Bell. At least they matched up two head-to-heads. It's not Del Taco, though. I hear Del Taco is supposed to be really good. Sick, help me out on that one. But El Polo Taco, never heard of it before, versus the old Taco Bell. $26. Holy shit. Now, Polo Loco must be another West Coast thing, right? Is that what I'm getting from that? I'll have to try it out. See? You got to, dude, I got to start making a list of all the places I got to hit while I'm out there. Are we doing Polo Loco or are we doing Taco Bell, guys? Which one? You guys pick. No way Polo Loco is going to take out Taco Bell. Wow. I definitely got to try it then, for sure. Yeah, Frank, I don't think anybody likes the shits, man. I don't think anybody likes them. Listen, Polo Loco's moving on to the next round. All right. Beat out Taco Bell. No shit. All right. Cool. It's a game now. Subway versus Sonic. I have views on this as well. All right. So let's talk about this one. Subway versus Sonic. Subway versus Sonic. So I dig the Sonic experience. It's kind of cool. You know what I mean? My problem is that all the ones that I've been to in New York, right? What's up, Vegas? A good fuzz burger. Everybody likes the fur burger, or fuzz burger. Sorry, I read that wrong. My bad. So the Sonics that I've been to in New York have been pretty terrible as far as like food quality. You know what I mean? Subway's got to put a little more meat on the sandwiches. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, if it's me, I'm leaning Subway. It looks like Subway's going to the next. Let me double check and count. Subway, Sonic, Subway. Yeah, Subway's moving on. Sorry, Sonic. I mean, you put up a good fight, but two giants right here, guys. Two giants. All right. There it is. What girl doesn't want a little more meat? That's right. Let's talk Wendy's KFC. All right. I mean, listen, one's chicken, one's burgers. All right. For the most part. Of course, Wendy's has chicken, but more well known for the, Dave's whatever. Dave's double, triple, whatever the fuck you call it, single, double, triple, whatever you call it, right? But I mean, the Colonel, come on now. Wendy's, KFC, Wendy's, KFC. All right, wow. KFC is a strong competitor here. Now, if it's me, I think I would lean towards Wendy's. All right. Subway's not in this one, silly. Subway was on the last one. Looks like KFC's moving on. All right. Surprising, but okay. The Colonel's pretty strong. All right. This next one should be pretty easy. Now, think of it this way. All right. You got McDonald's, probably the biggest fast food chain in the world. All right. Long John Silver's. All right. Now, Long John Silver's hasn't been around for a while. Maybe there's one somewhere. I think there might be one somewhere around here. But either way, just remember LJS back in the day and McDonald's, compare them that way. All right. I have a story, of course. Oh, Arthur Treacher's was the shit. Arthur Treacher's was good. Arthur Treacher's Fish and Chips. I remember that place. Yeah, Arthur Treacher's was good shit. Oh, they have the combo store. Okay, I got you. I got you. I got to recount these. I'm sorry. 2 Mickey D's, LJ's, LJ's. Yeah, the breading was real good at Long John Silver's for sure. There's no way Long John Silver's is beating out McDonald's. You got to be kidding me. I got to recount again. I'm lost. LJ's, 2 McD's, another LJ's. Another LJ's. It's 3-2 LJ's right now. Anybody else want to weigh in on this one? Long John Silver's is beating out McDonald's. You got to be kidding. The Hush Puppies were pretty goddamn good. I ate so many one time I got sick on them when I was a kid. I remember that. Long John Silver's is moving on. Yes, I did, T. I did. All right, let's talk Quiznos. They're gone. We all know that. And then Steak and Shake. Never had Steak and Shake. That's another one I want to try when I'm out in California. All right. Got Quiznos, which is no longer in our area. Mel, how did you know my nickname? Big Mac. That's right. Sometimes you eat a big fuzz, too. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Come on. Steak and Shake, 1,000%. Quiznos. All right. Quiznos. I used to like Quiznos, all right? Quiznos had... Oh, what was it that I used to get there? I think it was like a French dip kind of deal. Right? Oh, there's no Steak and Shake out there? No shit. All right. Well, that kind of sucks. I guess I won't try it. Unless I take a ride to, like, I don't know, Vegas or some shit, right? I don't know. Oh, East Coast Florida. Okay. All right. I guess I got to go to the other side of the country again. But believe it or not, man, yeah, the French it was good, right? Yeah, the French dip was really good. Quiznos moving on, beating out Steak and Shake. Moving on to the next, Dunkin' Donuts versus Jersey Mike's. Dunkin' versus Jersey Mike's. There's one in Jersey. I'm not sure. I did that for White Castle when I was younger, and I was pretty obliterated when I did it, so I don't really remember much of it. But I remember going to a White Castle in Jersey just to get food. Dunkin' versus Jersey Mike's. Yeah, this one's a tough one. This one's definitely a tough one. Here's my issue with Jersey Mike's, right? Very overpriced. Very, very overpriced. On the same token, a donut should not be like $2. Let's be honest, right? A donut should not be $2. So you got Dunkin', Jersey. It's 3-3 right now. 3-3. Anybody else want to weigh in? Dunkin'. 2 Jersey Mikes. Yeah, I think they're both overpriced for sure. I gotta count it again. God damn it. 3. I can't keep up. You guys are crazy. 2 Jersey Mikes. Another Jersey Mikes. Another Jersey. It's 4-4 now. Yeah, Dunkin's can be dirty. I mean, listen. Dunkin's can be dirty. That's a fact. That's a fact. Now, I believe that Jersey Mike's is moving on. I'm going to count it one more time just to make sure. I want to make it fair. 2, 3. 2 in a row. Another Jersey. That's 3-3. Another Dunkin', another Jersey. So the tiebreaker comes to me. It's 4-4, and I'm going to pick over Dunkin'. I'm going to go with Jersey Mike's, even though they're a little costly. Their cheesesteak is so good. So good. Expensive, but good. Jersey Mike's is moving on. All right. Panda Express versus Panera Bread. Panda Express did not do too well around here, if I'm not mistaken. I know that they had one in Latham. I don't remember if they had one anywhere else. Probably up towards Saratoga, Queensbury area. There was probably another one or two maybe. Who knows? But I don't think Panda Express did very well in this area. I don't think it matters because Panera is clearly wiping the floor with them. 4-0 right now. Right? Yeah, we're not even going to waste any more time. Panera's moving on. This one may be tough for us New Yorkers. All right? But we're going to try it anyways. Got Popeyes versus Whataburger. Now, wasn't there a Whataburger here somewhere? Maybe in the old Friendlies on Wolf? Correct me if I'm wrong, please. I don't remember what that place was. I thought it was a Whataburger, but I could be wrong. Don't forget to get your F3, guys. The strawberry lemonade is to die for. It's so good. So good. Who said Pantera bread? Brian. Well done. It was Smashburger. Okay. All right. Thank you, T. All right. Popeyes versus Whataburger. We don't have a Whataburger here, so it'll be a little skewed, of course. We know that, but I mean, if I'm honest, dude, I don't think I've ever had Popeyes. I don't think I've ever had it, if I'm honest. But I do believe that Popeyes is moving on to the next one. Now we're battling Polo Loco versus Subway. El Polo Loco versus Subway. No Whataburgers there either. Okay. El Polo Loco versus Subway. So is there those Polo Locos? Are they in? They're in Cali, right, dude? All right, we got a battle royal going here, guys. All right, 2-1, 2-2, 4-2. Double the meat. Yes. Double meat, Mel. Double meat. All right. I might have to try that one too. Sick, right? Well, it looks like Subway's beating him out anyways. So we're going to move Subway on to the next. Sorry, Polo Loco, but I will try you while I'm out there. KFC versus Long John Silver. Now, if I'm not mistaken, isn't like the Taco Bell and like the double restaurants where it's like Taco Bell and Long John Silver's? Don't they have KFCs too? Aren't they all owned by the same company? So it's like Taco Bell and KFC or Taco Bell and Long John Silver's. You guys know what I'm saying? I'm almost positive that's how it works. KFC looks like it's doing well. Okay, thank you. It looks like KFC's got a slight advantage. Sometimes. Okay, cool. Looks like KFC's just edging out Long John Silver's. Anybody else want to vote? All right, it's 3-3. Another KFC, 4-3. Anybody else on this one before I move on? KFC versus Long John Silver's. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. There's it's like a split. You know what I mean? All right, looks like KFC's moving on to the next. Long John Silver's put up a really good fight, but KFC's moving on. Oh, two sub giants against each other. Quiznos versus Jersey Mike's. This is going to be a weird ending, I think. I think this is going to be a weird ending. Like the final's going to be really weird. Quizzies versus Jersey Mike's. I know, dude. I know. This one's tough too. Jersey Mike's coming out swinging. 3-1 Jersey Mike's right now. Anybody else want to jump in? For those of you that are new to this, if you guys are just seeing this now, we're putting two restaurants up on the screen. If you guys want to vote for one or the other, just type in the chat so we get your vote. You can either vote for whatever's on the left or on the right. And then in the middle, we're going to have the champion, the big champion. Anybody else want to jump in? Jersey Mike's again. Looks like Jersey Mike's is taking Quiznos out. Sorry, Quiznos. Sorry, Quiznos. I would have went on the Quiznos side with that one. But Jersey Mike's moved on. Panera Bread versus Popeyes. Panera versus Popeyes. The battle of the peas. Who's got the bigger pea? Panera versus Popeyes. Curious to see which one wins out on this one, too. Panera versus Popeyes. Popeyes, Panera, 1-1 so far. 2 for Panera. 2 for Popeyes, 2-2. Three Paneras. Yum Brands. Nice. Yeah, you do, dude. You do love you read on that chicken thing, man. All right, it's 3-3. Panera versus Popeyes. I don't think I've ever had Popeyes before, to be honest with you. I really don't. Anybody else want to do it? Because I got to break the tie. If it's me, it's not looking too good for Popeyes because I never had them. Another Popeyes, 4-3. Terry, are you fucking with me? You are. You're fucking with me again. I caught you this time. I think you did it once more too. I got you. Yeah, this is probably an old thing. You fucker, you. You slick. I didn't catch it the last time. I got you this time, though. Well, it looks like we're moving Popeyes on to the next round. Panera, very close. Very, very close. Who fingers chickens? Can't prove it. Popeyes moving on. On to the next. Subway versus KFC. Two big boys towards the end here. Well, Sicko City loves chicken, so it's got to be KFC, right? I'm thinking. But then again, Subway's probably got a chicken sandwich. Who knows? We'll see. Subway versus KFC. Subway coming out to an early lead. KFC tying it right up quick. 3-3 right now. Subway versus KFC. Anybody else? Don't make me break ties, guys. You know better than that. We're 3-3 right now. Anybody else want to break this tie so I don't have to? Please and thank you. All right, looks like I got to break this tie. I'm not happy about it, but... Well, that's not in the menu, Frank, all right? We agreed, 100%. But that's not in the menu. It's either KFC or Subway. I don't think either of them has it on the menu unless, you flirt with the respective girl at the counter, I guess. I don't know. All right, we got to move on now. KFC is going to take over Subway. If I got to break the tie, so be it. KFC moves on. Over Subway. Jersey Mike's versus Popeyes. Now we're getting into some deep cotton here, all right? It definitely depends on who's working for sure. Faux show. Jersey Mike's versus Popeyes. Jess. Look at you, Jess. She said meow. All right, we got 3 Popeyes, 2 Jersey Mike's. Anybody else want to jump in on this one before we move on to the next? Wait, what? 1, 2, 3 Popeyes, 2 Jersey Mike's. All right, I got it now. I'm on it. 3 Popeyes, 2 Jersey Mike's. Anybody else want to jump in on this one? Try to save Popeyes. Another Jersey Mike's. Looks like... No, that's a tie. Son of a... Well, it's not going to go well for Popeyes because I've never had it. So it's going to be Jersey Mike's if I got to break this tie. I mean, sorry, Popeyes. Jersey Mike's is going to move on. I'm going to have Popeyes just so that I can honestly break these ties a little better. You know what I mean? I'm going to do it for you guys. All right? I'll do it for you guys. Jersey Mike's moving on. Maybe, if I can get this thing to work. Come on. There it is. Jersey Mike's moves on. All right. Moving one of these into the semifinals, you either have KFC or Jersey Mike's. They are going to go up against, I believe, 5 guys for the win. So, thank you, Tay. KFC versus Jersey Mike's to move them into the semis so that we can pick us a big old winner for the night. Then we do you Post-its, then we go birthday shopping, I guess. All right, KFC versus Jersey Mike's. One, two, three. You only get 1 vote, Tay. It's 3-3. Anybody else want to chime in now? Jersey Mike's or KFC? Which one's better? Type in the chat. Type in KFC if you want KFC. Jersey Mike's. Oh, it was your computer. It was the computer's fault. Sure it is. Sure it is. KFC versus Jersey Mike's to move them on to the semifinals. This time. All right. All right. We'll give you that one. We'll give you that one. All right. We got a tie, guys. We have a tie. KFC, KFC, KFC. Oh, that fourth vote's fucking me up. Jersey Mike's. Jersey Mike's. Anybody else want to vote before we move on? All right. I have the unfortunate thing of breaking this tie. You guys know the deal. Now it's between KFC or Jersey Mike's. My preference, my vote, now that it counts, is going to be for. I'm going to have to go. If it's between just those two. I mean, I love the steak sandwich from Jersey Mike's. But, I mean, KFC, the mashed potatoes, the potato wedges, the popcorn chicken was amazing. I wish they kept KFC. If you're listening, you're probably not. But bring back popcorn chicken. It was amazing. But I'm going KFC. I'm sorry. Not sorry. Going KFC. Now we're going to pick the winner. Is it Five Guys or is it KFC? Which one's it going to be? Five Guys or KFC? And for the champion, that's right. The trophy, the winner of the Golden Vagina is. You guys laugh, you know, that's a thing. It is a thing. I'm working on it. Trophies for somebody winning a contest pretty soon is going to be a Golden Vagina trophy. Not sorry either. Is it Five Guys or KFC? If you guys want to pick the winner right now, it's either Five Guys or KFC. All right? Five Guys in her mouth. Yeah, well. I mean, I got 4 friends and a phone number. Sorry. Oh, boy. Don't get me started, Jess. Don't get me started. All right. So you got 2 KFC, 3 Five Guys. Anybody else? I'm going to leave this one for a couple extra minutes. We'll let you guys figure it out. I don't want to have to break a tie on this, so don't be playing games with me. Is it Five Guys or KFC for the win? For the win. Excuse me. We got 2 KFCs. We got 4 Five Guys. Anybody else want to vote? Before we wrap this up, we'll get into the You Posted. Fuck you, Frank. And I say that with respect and love. You know that. Frank, I do have a fuck you list, by the way. Maybe I should have you read them. Maybe I should have you read the fuck you list. Fuck you, Sarah, is tonight's fuck you. All right, guys. We're going to call it. Five Guys is your big winner. What image? What image am I downloading? There's nothing there. Literally nothing there. Put me back on the screen. Oh, that was good. That was good. Five Guys meat is better than chicken. You prefer meat over cock. Well, I mean, technically, yeah. Sick, I will buy you KFC when I get out there, bro. I promise you. Don't you worry. I'll take care of you, bro. The majority voted, guys. Five Guys is your winner. And you know what that means, right? You know what that means. Wait a minute. Wait. Hold on a minute. What is... Okay, that's good to know. Thank you, Tay. Now, wait a minute. I just saw... Where is she? Al, you got to go on the Rock Show page to get your comments to show up. You know that. Switch over to the Rock Show page and then say hi. Now I got to find it because it's driving me crazy. Hold on. No, Friendlies was so good, though. So good. All right, hold on. I got to mute the mic real quick. Give me a second, all right? All right, there we go. Oh, that alley. Okay, I thought it was another alley. I'm sorry. Crystals would be a huge competitor. A huge competitor. That's down south, though. That's like more down south. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that would have been a strong competitor. Crystals would have been big. What else? You guys think anything else that should have been in that list? I almost forget about Crystals because I haven't had it in, God, years. Crystals is good, though. Real good. All right, let's do this. Here we go. Checkers was up there. Applebee's not really fast food, though. You know what I mean? I mean, if that was the case, you'd have like Chili's and Bennigan's. Remember Bennigan's? Oh, that was my fave. Excuse me. Yeah, Bennigan's was crazy. I used to love that place. All right, let's do this. We're gonna move to the Rock Show Theater for our You Posted It. You guys know the deal. Tay, tell them what the deal is with the theater, please. No running, single file. You guys know the deal. No running, single file. Find your seats. I'll be in the this one, lower right-hand corner. You'll see me down there. No pushing, no shoving. Grab your refreshments. I got to get rid of comments, though, because they're right in my face. Single file, no running. Exactly. See? Safety first. Oh, dude. Right there. Thanks, Frank. I appreciate you, brother, for sure. Ground Round. If Ground Round was on that list, I would have cheated and made it number one. That's how good Ground Round was. Ground Round was unreal. They need them back. I missed that place. Oh, that was so good. Ponderosa, another heavy hitter. That was a real good one. Bugaboo Creek. It was in Crossgates. That was a good place, too. That was a good restaurant. I dug that place. I see a cat here. Get off me. Get off me. Lums. Now you're going way back now. All right, T. Give me some history. Local history. Was Lums on Wolf or was Lums where Bryant and Stratton was on or is on Central? For some reason, there was like Reds and I think it was Reds and Lums, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. That's years ago. Valleys. That's right. Valleys was where Bryant and Stratton is now. Lums was on Wolf. Am I right? Is that Valleys? You're right. Yep. Now that I remember. And they had a huge sign. Their sign was massive. Valleys. It was big sign. I remember that. I just couldn't remember where it was. Okay, cool. Wait, Jess, did you say there's a Lums in South Glen Falls? Cranberry Bog was cool. That was a cool place to hang. Cranberry Bog was a good joint. I remember that place. I'm not a big seafood fan because I can't eat it because I'll die, but what Clay's the fish place, Clay's there. Oh, Frank, thank you, buddy. Vex on the deck. That's right. Lums in South Glens Falls. I'm gonna have to. Wow, we may have to go on a road trip to South Glens Falls if there's a Lums up there, for sure. All right, let's get to these You Posted It's. Now, enough talking about food. I'm starving now. Oh, we're starting off with a banger. You Posted It's for this week. Here we go, guys. I was fired from my job at the sperm bank for saying, get a load of this guy every time someone walked in. And that sounds like something that I would do, too, for sure. I would get fired for that. Absolutely. Get a load of this guy. Get a load from this guy. What? Oh, boy. These are, wow. All right. We're starting off strong. Here's the next one. When grandma says she'll do anything to stay out of the nursing home. I think we had this one before. I think I've seen this one before. But yeah, still crazy. Next one. I always wondered what these things were in the toilet were. Toilet cameras are for research purposes only. Tampering with a toilet camera is punishable by 90 days in jail or $5,000 fine. Made a bunch of these stickers and put them on the toilets so others can know too. This is a genius idea. This is a genius idea. That is a genius idea. Kind of want to do that with the Rock Show logo on it. That'd be sick, but probably get in a lot of trouble for that shit. But that's awesome. Fantastic. Next one. Anal bead tug of war champion. She's number one. She's number one. And she's cooking your food. Take that. Next one. Oh, I think this is Bert and Ernie. These are getting to be my favorites, these Bert and Ernie ones. They're great. All right, let's see what they're up to. As Ernie begins to jerk off for the 7th time this night, Bert starts to regret his Viagra prank. Well, Bert, listen, you reap what you sow, brother. That's on you, bro. Next one. When you're doing good on your diet, but pizza be like, what's up, baby? Mm-hmm. Happens every time. That pizza's calling like, how you doing, right? She's like, mm-hmm. It's not fair. It is not fair. Next one. When you get carried away while fisting your grandma and yank out her pacemaker. Wow. Wow. I am so sorry, Grandma. Whoops. Should have hooked her up to Wi-Fi, right? Connect. Doctor's visit. Let's see how it went. Doctor, are you sexually active? Me. Haha, big time. Doctor, like with another person? Me. Oh, then no. Facts. Truth. Truth. Matter of fact, I think that's a conversation I had with my doctor last. Never mind. We're going to move on. Someone told me how much you love cock sandwiches, but I stuck up for you and told them you don't like bread. Doesn't like bread, but likes to, yeah, you know, you guys get it, right? You get it. Next one. Last night, my neighbor came home drunk and banged on his door for 5 minutes. Problem is, he lives alone. So I went outside and told him he wasn't there, and he left. I mean, these are getting brilliant. These memes are getting pretty brilliant. Smart. Smart. He left. Goodbye. All right. What else we got in store here? Why'd you stop? Brain freeze. Brain freeze. Understandable. The old brain freeze gets them every time. Next one. When you were smashing her baby launcher doggy style and you see your turd slicer dilating. I'll deal with you later. I love these descriptive terms, the baby launcher and the turd slicer. Nothing. No, let's not get into that. We'll go to the next one. How's that sound? What my Apple Watch thinks I'm doing at 3 a.m. Shake weight. Yep. Always take off the Apple Watch. Well, you know what? If you want to get your reps in or your steps in or whatever it is, actually, smart plan. Science. That's some science. Next one. Imagine hating me and I'm just at home making doves cry. You know, I got a bone to pick with Prince because the sounds he makes in that song is not what it sounds like when doves cry. He lied. He lied to us all, and we bought it. Hook, line, and sinker. We all bought into it. I've never heard a dove go, hee, or whatever sound he makes. Anyways. Next one. Read the part again where she burns her whore mouth on my porridge. Oh, this one's too hot. Read it again. Read it again. The bear. Nice. What is this? She used me while she was pregnant, and she blames me because the kid stutters. Oh, boy. You guys come up with some doozies, let me tell you. You guys come up with some good ones. Next one. One time a homie called me gay for having fruit snacks in my bag, but then he got high, got hungry, and then guess who was ready to suck a dick for some fruit snacks? Well, point of the story, carry fruit snacks if you're going to smoke the weeds. You know what I mean? Next one. That walk of shame hits difference when leaving a cougar's house. They send you home with leftovers in a country crock tub and butterscotch candies. I like butterscotch candies and leftovers in country crock tubs. I do. Cougars take care of you, though, don't they? They sure do. Sure do. Looks like we had a superhero. Let's see what this one is. Me with my giant penne after the genie misunderstood my wish. Yeah, you have to be very specific when rubbing that lamp because you wind up with that or, you know, a million male deer running around when you ask for $1 million. Or when you ask for like a 12-inch penis and they give you a tiny little piano player. Got to be careful when you speak, guys. Be clear with the genies, please. Next one. Going to hide dildos at people's yard sales today, then stand back and watch the reactions. I kind of want to do this. Like, low-key want to do this. I kind of want to do this. Who's in? Let's start going garage sailing. Hide some dildos. See what people think, right? Gently used. Next one. 2 fingers inside her and 5 around her neck. Thank me later. Gentlemen. And ladies. You're welcome. It's good info. These just started popping up recently, and some of them are pretty nasty, but they're funny as hell. So we're going to talk about them. When your girl treats you to a French tugboat after a hard day at work. The French tugboat is when you place your testicles lightly on the surface of a glass of chocolate milk and someone else uses a straw to blow bubbles into the glass. The French tugboat. What? Oh, boy. boy. Next one. Her, I bet your cock looks really nice in gray sweatpants. Yeah, I guess so. There he is. Oh, cock and sweatpants. There it is. In gray sweatpants, no less. Perfect. Next one. Hey, beautiful. What are you doing? Oh, what are you doing here all alone? Peeing. Peeing. Nope. Oh, boy. All right. What's Lisa Simpson got to say to us today? Girls only want to put their finger in your butt so they can call you gay during arguments. Sometimes it's requested. I mean, you know, special occasions. What? Next one. Life is short. Tell your crush how you feel and get rejected early. Yes. Yes. Life's too short. Don't wait to get rejected. Do it now. Oh, God, this next one's crazy. This next one's crazy, guys. I don't even know. I don't remember it, so I'm a little worried, but you know what? We'll go down together. I've been banned from pottery class. Yes. Oh, God, I need to make one of those. That's fucking awesome. That is awesome. Nice. Oh, we got an argument brewing. What's this one about? Him, bae, I only posted where to hose at to make sure I stay away from that area. I mean, that low-key makes sense, dude. Like, that kind of makes sense, right? I mean, you want to know where the hose are so you can stay away from it. He's a valid argument, I think. Valid argument. Next one. I have a sore throat. When I have one, I give my husband a blowjob, and the next day I'm better. You should try it. How did you go? Amazing. Your husband couldn't believe it was your idea. Again, guys, be more specific when you're talking. Like, I can't stress that enough. Be more specific when because that shit happens, and then now here we are. Everybody's in trouble. Next one. Not arguing with people who have body odor. You're ripe. I'm wrong. Plain and simple, to the point. There it is. You're ripe. I'm wrong. Ripe. You're ripe. No, you know what? You're ripe. We move on. After a long night of Fireball, Axe body spray, roofies, $25 blunts, and extensive you up texts, the wild pack of Chads goes into hibernation. They had a hard night at work. Hard night at work. Wild pack of Chads. There they are. Chad. I just remembered. Oh, all right. That brings up an issue. Looks like another posting, like a note of some sort on a door. These usually don't wind up well. They put the note up there for some reason. Let's see what it is. To the person doing whippets in the walk-in, I will find you and I will fire you. I'm now going to have to spend money on a camera for the walk-in instead of using that money for raises. If I were your teammates, I would be very angry with you. I hope the 20-second head buzz was worth it. Miranda, clearly the boss of this whole situation. Nice job, Chad. You just screwed up our raises this year. Jerk. Fuck you, Sarah. Next one. Americans will use anything to measure except the metric system. Annie, 25 years old. I can fit 34 Pringles up my vagina. I have questions. Is it in the can or out? Because if it's out of the can, ew. I mean, don't they just like crunch up and And I mean, I guess the foremost question would be, why are you putting Pringles in? I'm not going to reason with a meme. Not going to happen. Next. Oh, this is gross. Oh my God, I went to masturbate and forgot I have a yeast infection. Wow. I mean, literally no words for that. There's no words for that. Clearly, it's cake batter. YouTube, Facebook. Please take note. Gross. We got 6 more, guys. We're almost there. You're giving me the douche bumps. That's a new one. Trace, put that one on the list. That's a new one. Douche bumps. You're giving me the douche bumps. That's a new one. That should stick. That should stick. Douche bumps is funny. All right, we got signs here. What's the signs? Let's see what the signs say. Poisonous snakes and insects inhabit the area. Okay, fine. We can deal with that. What's the one on top, though? Like, don't poop here. Like, why would they have to put us that? And it's not even a don't poop here. It's a poop here sign because there's no slash through the middle of it. You guys follow? Like, the don't is like a circle with a slash through it. There's no slash on that picture. So they're saying poop there, and, you know, be careful when you're pooping because there's poisonous snakes and insects inhabit the area. So you either get bit or insect up the butt. I got you. Another doctor's office visit. Oh, I'm not doing too well. Let's see. So do you, like, touch my balls first, or how does this work? Steven, I'm your dentist. It happens. It happens. Ornaments, yeah, definitely. Yeah, whatever, you know. 3 more, guys. We're almost there. My gynecologist said I can't have sex for 2 weeks. What did your dentist say? Well, clearly he said that he's not touching your balls because he's your dentist. That's what the first thing he said. Second thing he said is, you know, you should be fine. Oh, we got 2 more of those things that I was telling you about earlier. Those, the ones that have been popping up recently. These are good though. Next 2, they're kind of gross, but they're weird. So we're gonna do them. Second to last. Here we go. When you and your homie do the soggy tugboat to see who's buying the first round of drinks tonight. The soggy tugboat is an Old Navy term originating from London during World War I, where 2 sailors tie a rope around their penises and play an aggressive game of tug-of-war. The soggy tugboat. I'll buy the first round. We don't need to do no soggy tugboat. You're fine. You're fine. All right, we made it. We're at the end. We're at the finish line. The light at the end of the tunnel is shining brightly. Here is your final you posted for this week. Go. When you plaster her stink star with your load and she does the baby beluga. Now, the baby beluga is after making love, a man ejaculates on his partner's anus. After ejaculation is complete, the partner expels gas through their semen-covered anus. This causes a spouting phenomena similar to that of a whale during its normal course of breathing through its blowhole. The baby beluga. Wow. That's how we're ending it. That's how we're going out. All right. Baby beluga it is. All right, guys, we're moving back into the Rock Show studio. There we go. There it is. We've successfully completed another week. We're all still in one piece. We're all still smiling and happy, correct? I sure hope so. Congratulations to the winner of this week's bracket. What the fuck is your problem? Fuck you, Frank. Good night to you, too. I figured that was going to be what the fuck is going on, or what the fuck is your problem, Ralph? Ralph, thanks for joining in, buddy. Appreciate you. That's it. We're done for tonight, guys. Thank you guys all for tuning in. I definitely appreciate it. Make sure you check out some of their friends of the show. Of course, our good friends over at F3 Energy. Make sure you guys check out mistmerch.com to get all your Rock Show swag, Keeping Up with Cass swag, of course, WABY stuff. You got to grab some of that as well. And there's a bunch of other stuff on there, a bunch of local bands, bunch of businesses, bunch of fundraisers. There's everybody's on there. Go to missmerch.com, check them out. Our friends over at the Kings Inn, DJ T's, Ship's Pub, of course, Motor Mountain Off-Road, 93.9 WABY, and Empire Live Albany. Please go check out that benefit for Mark Garrett Saturday up at Wicked. It's going to be a great time and for a good cause, so we will see you guys up there. Kevin Stonepick, is there anything else you want to say? Fuck you, Fuzz. There it is. Arr. All right, we got to figure out a way to get out of here. So, no, I got it right here, actually. You guys kept talking about like five guys, five guys. They add up, and here's why. See you next week.
Hey, try not to suck any dick on the way through the parking lot. Hey, you, get back here.
Yo, baby, you have your asshole licked by a fat man in an overcoat?